La 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 Kannari na.
Good morning, my dear students. Welcome for to the online class. Today we are going to discuss about the lithosphere, the internal force of the earth. Already in the previous class we have discussed about the volcanoes, because volcanoes are also the main factor for the internal force of the earth. And one more important internal force of the earth which make changes inside the crust and sometimes above the earth surface. It is called as a earthquakes. Many times you have heard about the news related for to the earthquakes, that the earth is going to shake, so buildings are going to collapse, or maybe some feelings we are going to get, that shock we are going to get. These are all the information in the medias. Maybe you have heard, or maybe you have watched in a different kind of national geographical channels. So today that concept we are going to study some depth. So what were the main causes for to the earthquakes we are going to study? Already you know, my dear students, the earth consists of three important layers. One is mantle and another one is core, mantle and the crust. These are the three important layers. In every layers there are rock plates settled in a core as well as mantle and the crust, because you have come to know that molten material and the solid material are mixed in the earth. So sometimes what happens, the material which have settled in the mantle or maybe in the core, so by the internal pressures these are going to make a slight movement. The slight movement of these rock plates when they are going to move, so the shock series which are going to start in the earth below, so it may comes in a different kind of a waves, and it is going to affect for to the uppermost layer of the earth. So this information we are going to get. What is plate tectonics? Tectonics means earth crust consists of a major minor plates. The plates are not stationary. So ಭೂಮಿಯ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಲ್ಲು ಬಂಡೆಗಳು. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ ಬೋರ್ವೆಲ್ಲನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೋರನ್ನು ನೀವು ಡಿಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, ಅರ್ಥನ್ನು ಡಿಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸಾರಿ ನಿಮಗೇನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಕಲ್ಲಿನ ಪುಡಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಕೆಳಪದರದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅನೇಕ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ರಾಕ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಸು ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಸು ಇನ್ ಸಮ್ ಬೌಂಡ್ರೀಸ್, ಎಲ್ಲದು ಬೌಂಡ್ರಿ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಮ್ ಶಾಕ್ ಸಿರೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್, ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸಿಂದ ಅವೇನಾದರೂ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಲ್ಕೆನೋ ಎರuption sometimes. So volcano eruption, it may have three materials it is coming. I told you, one is a solid material, liquid material and the gas. So gas material either may in the time of liquid material, whatever it coming from the chamber of the volcano, if it have a more pressure, when it is going to move to the other part of an earth internal area, so this also when affect for to the rock plates, automatically what happen, the earthquakes are going to take a place. And faulting, so I told you, the fracture of a rocks inside the earth bed. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾದರೂ ಫ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಆದರೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇವು ರಾಕ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್, ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಗೆರೆಗಳೇನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ರಾಕ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಸು. ಈ ರಾಕ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಫ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸಿಂದ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ವೇವ್ಸು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಮೇಲ್ಪದರಿನ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈ ಭಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಟಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಭಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಟಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಥರ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಾಲ್ಕು ದಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫೋರ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್, ವಿಚ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್, ಈ ನಾಲ್ಕು ದಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ದಿಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೋ ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ದ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಾಲ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ faulting. Faulting means what? The rock plates which are going to take a slight movement from this area to this area by the internal pressure, it is called as a faulting. It is called as displacement. ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾದಂಥ ಕಲ್ಲಿನ ಪದರು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಜಾರು ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಲ್ಲಿನ ಪದರ ಏನಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ಈ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ಗೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದು ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಈ ಥರ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೋ ರಾಕ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಫಾಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಎ ಸ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಫಾಲ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಫೋರ್ನಿಯಾ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಫೋರ್ನಿಯಾ there is a San Andreas. It is created by which one? It is created by the earthquake waves only. And there are another factors. These are the internal factors. Whenever the internal pressure through the magma or maybe a lava is going to spread in a force, it is going to cause an earthquake. Either may faulting of an rock plates. So either may from the volcano eruptions. Suppose if the volcanoes, if it is going to spread here, if the volcano is going to spread any material, so if the force become reduced, if the force come below the earth surface, if it comes above the earth surface, materials will ejecting. Suppose if it becomes silent and there is a internal force, then it causes part of the earthquake itself. This kind the changes are going to take a place. And some other man-made factors are there. Which are the man-made factors? Means when we dig the earth over and over very deep for collecting of many minerals, extraction of minerals, or maybe a deep underground mining, so constructing of a huge dams, storing of more quantity of water. If you store the water in this area instead of only in this area, what happen? The pressure is going to be affecting, and this pressure creates the internal pressure to spoil, or internal pressure is going to explode. So these are my example for to so the man-made factors which causes for to the earthquake. So Koyna Dam in Maharashtra, Hoover Dam in USA, that are very big dams. Due to this kind of over storing of water, or making a nuclear test, that is also going to harm for the rock plates inside the earth crust and causes for to the earthquakes. So earthquakes are coming in the three waves. One is primary waves, and another one is secondary waves, and the surface waves. So what are this? So this is the epicenter, and this is a faulting line, and focus means where the earthquake is going to exact take place. So that is called as an epicenter. Primary waves means which the epicenter through which is passing in all the direction, in either may solid, liquid, or maybe in a gas materials. These are called as a primary waves. Actually the primary waves are not dangerous because we can feel some shaking itself, but secondary waves are somewhat danger than the primary waves. Secondary waves are also known as a transverse or disasternal waves. So these waves cannot pass through the liquids. You ಯಾವುದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, secondary waves, it will not pass through the liquid. It will pass only in the gas, or maybe it is going to pass in the solid, but not going to pass in the liquid. So this kind of waves or sometime harms in the ocean. Means in ocean also what happens? So we are going to see the earthquake happening. Surface waves are very dangerous. Why? Because it comes very slow from the epicenter, and it reach the earth's surface with the very high force, and due to that the changes on the earth's surface is going to cause by the surface waves itself. Because primary waves will move very fast, secondary waves force is compared to the primary waves, it is somewhat less, but surface wave have a more high pressure and it affect for to the earth surface. That's why these are called as destruction waves. Which one? Lower waves. Understood? To measure this kind of an earthquakes, we are going to use a one of the instrument. It is called as a Richter scale. Which one we are going to use? A Richter scale. This is the instrument what we are going to use for to measure the earthquake. So this kind the information about the earthquakes we are going to take a place. When the surface wave reach to the earth surface, what happen? The earth surface is going to get a crack. Sometime it is going to make lot of changes on the earth surface. ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮೇಲ್ಪದರದಲ್ಲಿ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ವೇವ್ಸಿಂದ ಅನೇಕ ಬಿರುಕುಗಳು, ರೋಡ್ ಇಬ್ಬಾಗ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಡ್ಯಾಮ್ ಒಡಿಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ದ ರಿವರ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇಟ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್, ನದಿ ತನ್ನ ಹರಿವಿನ ಗತಿಯನ್ನು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಮೌಂಟೇನ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅನೇಕ ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಗುಡ್ಡಗಳು ನೆಲಸಮ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ನದಿಯ ಹರಿವಿನ ದಿಕ್ಕು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆದಾಗ ಈ ನೀರು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ನುಗ್ಬೋದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜಸ್ ಹಾಳಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ರೋಡ್ಸ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ವಿಚ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ವೇವ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಹೈ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್, but it reach to the earth surface very slowly than the secondary waves and the primary waves. So because surface waves are going to be passing only through the solid. ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸಾಲಿಡಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಅರ್ತ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್. ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್? ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ earth surface itself. Next one is tsunami. What is tsunami means? The earthquakes which happens in the ocean. Where the tsunamis are going to create? Tsunamis are going to be happens in the ocean itself. So it is a large sea waves occasionally experienced along the coast of Japan and in other regions caused the underwater earthquakes. The Japanese are going to call this one as a harbor waves. What happens when the earthquakes will take a place? When the ocean is going to open its mouth, the water is filled here. These water will fill these holes of an earthquakes, and at that time what happens? Waves which are hitting to the earth surface, it will return to the ocean. But when this earthquake pressure is going to become close, less, then these waves will push very hard, and these waves will come in a very high altitude and hit the earth surface from the coastline to 2 kilometer or 3 kilometer. This is called as a tsunami. So important tsunamis which happened in the India or maybe in the world. So that we have recorded on 26th December 2004, tsunami in India. Indian Ocean swept the coastline lowlands of Indonesia, India, Sri Lanka, Thailand, etc. On 11th March 2011, tsunami hit in the Pacific Ocean and caused lot of damage for the coastal regions of Japan. So 3 places in Japan which were affected, destructed. They are Fukushima, Sandia and Miyagi. These are totally damaged. All the towns which were constructed in this coastline area of Japan totally destroyed by the tsunami itself. And in India, to measure the earthquake, there is a 5 important places are there. One is Gauri Bidanur, it is in Karnataka. Kodaikanal, it is in Tamil Nadu. Pune, it is in Maharashtra. Hyderabad, it is in Andhra Pradesh. Dehradun, it is in North India. These are the earthquake measuring centers. I told you which is the scale is going to use the earthquake Richter scale. So the distribution of earthquake, we are going to divide the whole earth into 3 belts. One is a circumspecific belt, means Pacific Ocean around we can see most of the earthquakes were happened. Which countries are surrounded to the circum-Pacific belt? New Zealand, Philippines, Japan, USA, Peru, etc. In Mediterranean belt, so we are going to see some European countries where the Mediterranean Ocean is located. In that near around we have saw which one earthquake belts, and the Himalayan belt, especially in the India. Most of the Himalayan mountains are going to be causing by the earthquakes, but there is no human settlement. Most of the mountain areas are there. Due to that, we are not going to get any changes. Sometime we are going to listen that the mountain height is going to reduce. Why do the mountain height is going to reduce? In case the earthquake which shortly happened in the Himalayan region, due to that waves effect, some mountains are going to get landslide. ಆ ಗುಡ್ಡಗಳು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಮ್ಮಿಂದೊಮ್ಮಲೆ ಕರಗಿಬಿಡ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಹಿಮಾಲಯನ್ ಮೌಂಟೇನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿರಂಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ earthquakes are going to take a place which are going to make changes on the earth surface. ಏನೇನು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು earthquakes ಆದರೆ? Suppose if the mountain is there, if it is going to be getting landslide by the earthquake waves, that mountain will convert into valley. Either may valley will convert into a plateau, and sometimes the surface land is going to get an passes. ಕಣಿವೆಯಾಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. These are all the changes on the earth surface. It is going to cause by the earthquakes itself. These are very dangerous for the human habitation. Which one? Earthquakes. Because where it happens, how it happens, what may be the reasons, that exactly we cannot prove. But sometime when it going to cause, then we should be able to resettle our life. That's why many time through the information of the Department of Weathering and Climate, we are going to become sensitive, we are going to become awareness, and we are going to shift our life from one place to another place for our safety purpose. So this kind, the information about the internal force of the earth, how it is going to cause, and what are the methods going to happens in the earth crust or in the mantle and the core, the detail we have studied in the class. In the coming class, we are going to discuss about the external force of the earth. My dear students, what I have explained up to the internal force, page number 177, read once the lesson thoroughly. Suppose if you had any doubts, question me in the WhatsApp. I will try to solve your problems. So keep watching the video. Thank you listening. Keep always touch with the syllabus. Goodbye.